Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. Today we are using a very special rain team that I spent quite a while getting. Not just because of this Gleam Deludrix that I've been grinding for so long, but also because of this guy, Hydrate Ganderveil. Now you're probably thinking I'm insane, right? Like, Hydrate's not a good ability at all. But guys, I think I might have found a way to make it work. Alright guys, we are in a battle with Blast 1126. Okay, so, I'm going to... I don't really have any hard counters for their thing. So I'm going to bring my strongest melee attacker, Drake. I don't need to worry about that if I lead with my Deludrix. I shouldn't lead with Deludrix though, because that's... kind of have to though. Terraclaw. Not an issue. This guy we can bring Ganderveil for. Probably bring Hydrate for the Viatros, and oh well, we run out of time, but that's okay. So Shienta Landtorch. I know at least one of these guys is going to be running boots. If Landtorch is running boots, then it's not going to have a very strong move. So I'm going to play around the fact that if Shienta's running boots, I'm going to play around the fact that I think Shienta's running boots. Because obviously if Shienta is running boots, then it's going to be able to kill us. But since we have preemptive strike, we can just use that. And we can Tsunami safely here without damaging our Ganderveil because of Hydrate. And since it's a melee attacker, it can do insane damage with its preemptive strike. Alright, this should be able to take out both here. Yup. We got the rain boosted Tsunami on a Deludrix of all things. Yeah. So Deludrix has pretty much done its job this whole game. So I'm fine just sacking him right here. Especially since range attack drop. So the Viatros definitely outspeeds. It's going to attack into Deludrix. So what we probably want to do here is probably baffle it so it has less speed. And baffling also resets our Ganderveil's preemptive strike when we swap it back in. And then Deludrix here, I kinda wanna save it. The Viatros is a melee attacker most commonly. So we can swap in Hydrate here and get like a +1 melee defense, which is, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just a double pivot. It didn't use a water type attack, but we're still vibing out. Leshen, I'm not sure what it would use here. Probably a bulk up if anything. I don't want to swap in Cedric. I'm going to go Rancidor. Rancidor should be able to take out the Viatros here. Leshen can't really do much. Except it can. Alright. So right here, I'm pretty sure they're going to swap out their Leviatros because it's -1 speed, obviously. So it's slower than my land torch, or than my Rancidor. And if they don't swap it out, I'm going. And if they don't leave the game and let me win, I guess. But I was going to say I was going to bait Oxydrake and use Muck Blast into the Leshant there, just in case the Leviatros stays in, of course. But we didn't need to because they left the game. GG's. Alright, we're in a battle with Crazy Bacon 035. And this is one of the matchups that I've specifically trained Ganderveil for against the Celesting. Because I have specifically made sure that it has one, at level 50, my Ganderveil is 1 speed point faster than their Celesting if it's nimble and 200, which most Celestings are. So that's good. And just because they have so many ground weaknesses here, I'm going to lead with Beneki and this. Want to bring the Ludrix because it's sort of part of the rain team. I'll bring you. Okay. Dokimori Harvest Act. So right now, because everything is -1 thanks to Beneki Adorable, which I think is a very busted ability. Especially on this little guy, which is like nice. Since they're both slower than me, they don't have really anything. They don't have any pressure whatsoever. They're probably going to want to swap out their Dokimori, which I'm assuming is Sponge. They're probably going to want to swap it out. I'm going to put down a layer of barbs with my Ganderveil here, because they can't really do much. And if they don't swap out Dokimori, it's just going to die to Landslide. Well, doesn't die this turn, but we can get it next. We can get it next turn. Okay, yeah, Baffles. Ooh, Baffles into Ganderveil is actually interesting. My Beneki is running specialty boots, so it's still gonna outspeed, like, no matter what. I'm pretty sure my Ganderveil still outspeeds their Harvesect. Forgot Harvesect got Icicle Tremor. Haven't been playing that much. But, okay. Beneki, that was kind of bad sack there. My Wintrix can definitely pick up a KO on Harvesect. Fishkarna can't hit it with anything. I'm gonna send it out here. With Ganderveil, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna utilize their -1 against them, I guess. I'm gonna have to... I guess I can't really, because Slapdown is quad resisted. Fishkarna's definitely running, what is it? Definitely running Regift here. So I don't want to get down another layer of barbs. I'm going to Baffle into it. I'm assuming that I'm faster than it despite being -1. And since I'm running Air Essence, I'm going to use Jetstream to Harvesect. Try to get it out of here. Alright. Is Ganderveil faster? It is not. Let's go, Ganderveil. Oh yeah, Regift does that too, doesn't it? Like, why not? Why not? That's not regift. Oh, of course they send out Celesting here. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna have to just swap out Ganderveil. I need it for the Celesting. Dokumori. Dokumori I'm not too afraid of. What I am afraid of though is it attacking into... No, it has Earthquake, right? So it's going to Earthquake. What? No, what am I saying? It's not going to Earthquake. I'm immune to Earthquake. Celesting is weak to it. So into Ganderveil, they probably go for... Huh. Okay, Celesting definitely wants to kill Wintrix here. So... 156 speed if my Deludrix is faster. Which it should be. Yep, 158 speed. Or, no, I was checking my Wintrix. 158 as well, okay. So I swapped Deludrix in here. And I want to KO their Dokumori so it can't kill Deludrix. I'm fine sacking my Wintrix for the Dokumori here. Because when they kill Wintrix, I will just send out my Ganderveil again. So that's gonna do a large chunk of Wintrix, if not kill it. Yep. Yeah, crit as well. Definitely dies there. I want to send... I'm gonna send out Ganderveil, yeah. Okay, Fishkarna. Fishkarna. These barbs are nice. They're just chipping away. Huh. Okay, so... I think what I'm gonna do here is a bit unconventional. I'm going to Ferroblast into Ganderveil, which heals it. And then since I am faster than both, I don't need to be faster because Preemptive Strike is priority. So I'm gonna Preemptive Strike Fishkarna so it can't use anything against me. Forgot about that. Of course. That's okay though. That's okay. We are vibing out. Despite being down Loomian. So everything on their team is just heavily damaged. Okay, I'm pretty sure my Sea Drake should outspeed their Fishkarna, because I have it trained 200 in speed. Going to Zip Zap Celesting. No, Tsunami definitely does more though, with stab and plus 30. Or does it? I don't know. I feel like Zip Zap should do more. And then since I'm pretty sure I outspeed Fishkarna, I'm just gonna Thorn Slam here. Get the +1, kill Fishkarna. Alright, we're fine. I'm gonna Ferroblast into Sea Drake next turn. I don't want Sea Drake going down. That did over half. Don't want to risk tanking another one. I still have Clutch Fleshy on Deludrix though, so I can play around that. I can... Honestly, I think I just take out Celesting with Deludrix Zip Zap next turn. Depending on what they have left. What are they gonna send out? What are you gonna send out? I'm gonna cut this out of the video, actually. Okay, Skellig. That's not good. That's not good at all. Speed is doubled, so... Huh. Does it outspeed? I have a feeling they're going to... I'm gonna go for the Zip Zap into Celesting. I'm gonna make a hard read here. I have a feeling that their Skellig... I mean, I don't have a feeling. I know their Skellig's gonna go into probably Deludrix here, because he knows that Seadrake has decent melee defense. And he knows that his Celesting did over half my health. So I'm gonna want to kill Celesting. I'm gonna go Primal Slash into Skellig. With +1, it should do a decent chunk of the damage. Rain heals me up another 16th after. So yeah. If his Skellig moves first, it's not going into my Seadrake though. That's what I'm playing off of. Okay, and it goes into Seadrake. That crit definitely mattered too, which is just unfortunate. I think I still can win this. Okay, he's faster. I don't hit him super effective. I'm gonna have to go Pharaoh Blast. Primal Slash. Yeah. That's unlucky. Just needed that not to crit. That was super unlucky. If that didn't crit, I win too. Like, I outspeed him as well. If I just used one less Tsunami, I could have won this game. If I just... Yeah. If he doesn't attack here, it's the biggest misplay in history. Yep, okay. GG's. I'm so mad about that crit. Okay, we're in a battle with Hey There 2367. Hey there. He's running Luminami. Let's go. Okay, well, against his Luminami, I've actually trained my Ganderveil specifically for it. For a matchup against Luminami, seeing as Luminami is very used in the current meta. That guy, I'm gonna bring Rancidar for, as well as that guy. Zulong. I'm gonna lead Beneki for the Zulong in case of Zulong. Also in case of Avatros there. I'm gonna bring Wintrix and probably No. I'm gonna bring Deludrix. Okay. So here, I'm assuming his Totop isn't Boots, which is probably a dumb assumption. Because if it is Boots, then it just outspeeds me and I die. Should I high roll it? I don't know. I'm gonna go for the slapdown into Totop. I know I can probably tank one Jungle Jutsu. And then Beneki, of course, is a bit... I don't know. I'm gonna go Landslide here as well, just because it hits both. I'll do some extra damage into Totop, and it'll break Clutch Flushy if Totop is running Clutch Flushy. Okay. Blossom Shell, okay. Interesting. So we got that out of the way. Sleet Shot goes in. Beneki probably... Okay, doesn't die because Luminami isn't an attacker. Albatross. I hate Albatross. I love Albatross, but I hate it. So since I use Landslide Beneki, Beneki can't hit it. And I don't really want to leave Ganderveil in. Although I can. I'm gonna go for the Baffle on Albatross. I mean, it's gonna outspeed me eventually anyways, so I might as well just let it. I'm gonna put down a layer of barbs, and I'm going to swap in... I'm gonna swap in Rancidor here. I was going to send in Wintrix, but didn't. Nosedive into Ganderveil. Nice. Milkshake activates. Nice. Another Sleet Shot. Yeah. Okay. Now they're probably going to want my Ganderveil dead. And it's not Rev Up Albatross, so that's kind of weird. In that case, I think I'm going to probably not set up another layer of barbs. I'm gonna swap Wintrix. I don't know. 71 melee defense. 81 melee defense. 53. Yeah, so I want to tank another Nosedive here. And I'm going to go Muck Blast into Luminami, which I think kills. Because judging as it's not Rev of Albatross, I don't think this guy... Yeah, it definitely doesn't have his stuff TP trained properly. There's no way my Rancidor should be outspeeding an Albatross. Okay. Wintrix survives it. We can go for a Brain Freeze on Albatross here. Revenine kind of puts a wrench in my plans. If only I had something that resisted both. Hint, hint. Why didn't I bring Oxydrake? Okay. They definitely are going to go for Wintrix. I'm down to trade Wintrix for Albatross. I'm pretty sure my Wintrix should outspeed his Revenine. And I'm going to go for an Energy Break on Revenine. Which kills it, okay. Nice. So we didn't need to worry that much. Brain Freeze comes out. Albatross dies. And I think we should just win. Zulong. That thing is scary. I don't know why, it's bugging out. My Rancidor only got 1 KO. Should only be +1. Albatross, I don't think this guy... Yeah, I okay. Zulong probably goes for Thunder Strike here against Wintrix. So I'm going to swap Beneki, because it's immune. And I'm just going to click the super effective, because I'm going to probably kill it. Okay. GG's. I didn't get to show off the interaction between between my Ganderveil and the Loomian. Alright, we're in a battle with Andy Arjun. Andy Arjun. I don't know. Anyways, sort of an interesting team. I'm gonna lead with the Ludrix because I can hit a lot of stuff super effective with Zip Zap. Probably also my Seadrake. I'm gonna bring Rancidor for the Mutagon because I can hit it with a Spectral Burst, quite effective. Boom, you're dead. Wintrix I don't really want to bring. Bring Oxdrake, and I'll bring my Ganderveil. Okay, Avatros Boroke. Okay. So Avatros really wants to go for... Oh, okay, that's scary. Boast is not good. Okay, but as I was saying, Avatros really wants to go into... Really wants to stay in here. So does Boroke. I'm gonna bank on the fact that Avatros attacks Seadrake here, and I'm gonna swap Oxdrake to get... No, that's Deludrix, so I'm swapping out. I don't want to swap out Deludrix, so... I'm gonna go for a Tsunami here. Just hit Boroke and Avatros as well. Boroke probably... This guy probably doesn't know I'm running Clutch Fleshy on Avatros, so he won't really predict it. Deludrix gets a guaranteed hit off here. And I'm gonna swap Oxdrake. It'll get like +2 melee defense, and I can just either rejuvenate or Feral Blast it next turn. Boroke surviving there. Doesn't survive. Okay, that's good. Thunder Crash. Yep. I forgot it had that. But, yeah. Rev Up is kind of scary, but not really. I might let Deludrix die here. Yeah, I definitely want to let Deludrix die here. Mutagon is a bit scary. I'm going to swap in Rancidor after Deludrix dies. I'm just gonna sack... I don't want to sack Deludrix that much. Telekinetic Sweep exists, which is not good. Mutagon... Avatros doesn't go into Oxdrake though. No, Avatros has Rogue Assault, so it can attacks Oxdrake, Rogue Assault. Mutagon probably goes Telekinetic. Is my read on this situation. So here, I think what I'm gonna do is Bamboozle into the Avatros and just kill it. Okay, they perch, which is not good whatsoever. Okay, now Avatros definitely wants to attack into Seadrake. It desperately wants Seadrake dead here. Just not good. I don't know. I feel like leaving Seadrake in here is really dangerous. I'm gonna swap Rancidor in, and I'm going to go for a Metal Shriek. Rancidor exerts a lot of pressure on them. It's threatening the +1 from Soul Drain on Avatros. Frost Punch, yep. Of course it crits, yeah. All part of the plan. With -1, I'm assuming the Mutagon is tank here. So with -1, I should be able to KO it with Spectral. Avatros can't KO my Rancidor in one hit here. And Oxdrake might be able to KO Avatros. I'm almost certain. I'm just gonna bait. Bait's the safe play. I want to keep Rancidor alive here. If it means a double, like a double brawler attack into Oxdrake. Yeah. I'm +1 and I have a bunch of melee defense investment, so should be fine, no matter what. Okay, I got some +2. Nice. Nice. Mutagon falls down. And we get +1. And this situation is very good. Like, Oxdrake is not leaving unless they send out like a... one of their... They just have like a... I don't know. Like, Oxdrake is not leaving this battle. Oxdrake is just gonna stay here and just be a pain for this guy. Okay, so Stratosaur definitely wants to... I'm not sure what Stratosaur does here. It probably goes Airstrike, which isn't the best for me. Yeah, Avatros has to rest. I'm pretty sure. So if Nosedive Rancidor dies, if Rain was gone here, I would just swap in, to Ludrix, let it set up Rain again, and just die. But Rain isn't going down. So kind of forced here to just sack Rancidor. Gonna attack into Stratosaur. And then I'm going to go for Rejuvenate. And yeah. They don't Soul Burst. And that Body Slam? Hello? Well, what is going on? Okay. Well, they didn't kill my Rancidor, so I'm just gonna kill their Avatros. That's a Toxic Filter, too. So, I'm pretty sure, because Muck Blast can't miss. I should be paying more attention here. I'm gonna go for another Metal Shriek, just so Stratosaur gets its range defense down. Oh, Toxic Filter works like... Toxic Filter is Lightning Rod. Yeah. It's literally Lightning Rod. It's just... Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. That's not good. I'm stupid. Did not know that that was how it worked. So let's Energy Rake into Avatros, I guess, because that's the only thing that's going to be able to hit it. Stab in case they swap out, by the way. Let's go for a bait. Will they gift us with another +1? Yes, they will. I'm starting to think that their Stratosaur will just is not running a Soul Burst Crystal, which is interesting. +2 Rancidor on the field against a -1 Stratosaur. They should swap it out here. Like, they should swap it out here. Just gonna go for the Spectral. +2 on a -1 should be able to kill. And why not just bait again? Because I don't want my Rancidor to die. Oxydrake, thank you so much. Okay, Wobblisk gets Oxidize, and I get Ignorant. I don't think Talent Trade was the right play there. Because, if anything, they want to bypass my +3 melee defense. Wobblisk runs melee attacks, right? Or am I just dumb? I'm probably just dumb. Rancidor did its job, so I'm just gonna rest. I'm also gonna rest with Oxydrake. Body Slam still did nothing. Okay, yeah, so Wobblisk does run melee attacks. I'm not just insane. So that's weird. That's a bit weird. That's a bit sussy. Why would they talent trade there? Anyways, I don't need to worry about Wobblisk as much as Stratosaur, because players in this game are enigmas. This guy could just be saving his Soul Burst for like the last possible moment. Which at this point I don't think he even kills me, but it'll do something. And I'm gonna bait, because Wobblisk, I don't want it killing my Ganderveil. I've just spammed bait with Oxydrake these last, like, I don't know how many turns. Why are they running double? They're running Frost Punch and Chili Chomp. I don't know about that. That's a bit interesting. Slap down and let's bait again, because nothing's stopping me. We're just gonna slap down this Wobblisk until it dies. +3 Oxydrake is just you just can't do anything against it. You just can't do anything. You just can't do anything. If I were this guy, I would take the quick and painless route of just forfeiting. And the best part about this is I think oh, it takes away one. Okay. Well, GG's. GG's. Good game. They put up a good fight. I don't know why they weren't, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't run like Luster Loot Wobblisk instead of their double ice type stab. That's kind of interesting. Right, we're in a battle with Lawrence C1235. Interesting. So I definitely want Wintrix here, especially against those three-ish guys. Don't have a Soul Burst on their team, which is interesting. That's also kind of scary with Drudge. I'm gonna bring this in the back. Lead with, I don't want to bring Cedric. I'm gonna go Beneki as well. Cause then I can landslide against like Samarine or Seer Knight, and I'll bring Oxydric in the back. Okay. Gargolem really wants to swap out here. And it's my Windrix. It really wants to get out of here. Terradescent with the bug type. Bug type signature move. I think I just double into Terradescent here. I want to go Jetstream, and I'm also going to go Landslide, because I'm assuming that, like, they don't have 2 air types on their team. They definitely don't. So I'm assuming they swap out Gargolem into probably Seer Knight, and Landslide just kills Seer Knight. Mind games. Now if he stays in here, he can't really do much. Okay. So we're probably just winning this game based off of first turn. Quad effective and crit. Yeah, that Seer Knight was not surviving. Bro really just went hello, goodbye. Parasitize on Beneki. That's okay. We're still chilling. Beneki's still alive, which is good. Got the read off. Joltooth. Do I make another read? They swap out Joltooth here. Back for the what's it called? They don't know that I'm running boots because their stuff was slower than me anyways. So I probably don't. I'm just gonna go Jetstream, and I'll... If they swap in their Gargolem, it doesn't really do anything. Oh yeah, you know how I said they had no Soul Burst on their team? Forgot that that thing existed. I definitely outspeed it with my Beneki. So I don't know why they kept it in. Well, now they know I'm boots, pretty much. They pretty much guaranteed know I'm boots now. Okay, so we lost both. Parasitize gets like back 1 health. No big deal. And now here's where things get interesting. So I'm gonna send out Ganderveil and the Ludrix. Ganderveil, of course, I'm gonna preemptive strike Joltooth with, and I'm going to just go for the Tsunami with the Ludrix. Override the weather as well, which is nice. Tsunami bang and preemptive strike bang. 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 And that's both dead, I think. Terradescent survives. That's fine. Terradescent ain't got nothing on me. It ain't got nothing on me. Bang! Terradescent's slower than my Ludrix, so that's nice. Nothing's stopping me from just going for another Tsunami here. I'm gonna slap down Terradescent just for insurance that it dies. If it doesn't die, then of course Slapdown will be redirected onto Gargolem, which will help it. Crit on Gargolem is nasty. Slapdown kills. Or it doesn't, but no more health amulet. Bye-bye. The Ludric's out, which is fine. We're still vibing. I got Oxydrake. Seadrake, Oxydrake. Seadrake definitely wants to Primal Slash Oxydrake here. I can't do anything about it. Unless, no, I have to KO Gargolem. Seadrake might be running a Harvest, so it could heal Gargolem. I'm gonna Metal Shriek, and I'm going to go for the second Slapdown into Gargolem. Okay, yeah, Seadrake can't even like outspeed, so that's fine. I'm pretty sure I just win this endgame. Oh yeah. Right. Right. I think I just single-handedly threw this. We just gotta double into it right here. Okay, that does a lot. Plant Essence gone. Great. Nice! The fumble! The fumble! They forgot I was Hydrate. Hydrate coming in clutch. Oh, that's tough. We both just misplayed that hard. Me going for the Metal Shriek, boosting your defenses, and then them going for the Hydro Slash. Nice. GG's. But, okay, so I gotta pull up my notes that I made while making the set. Yeah, okay. So, this is gonna be like the set breakdown portion of the video, I guess. So because I have Brawny and Nimble, I wanted to run Nimble so I could outspeed stuff. Brawny because I didn't really want to invest in defense that much, because I want this thing to be able to do some damage when paired with Beneki's Adorable. I want it to be able to one-shot some stuff. But it's clearly not trained too hard into one-shotting. But it can 3-hit KO Shade Pearl Luminami with 2 layers of barbs, damage from 2 layers of barbs, with Slapdown. This is like 144 melee defense, with a robust personality on Luminami with Shade Pearl. It can 3-hit Luminami, and it can 2-hit if there's 3 layers of barbs and Luminami is -1, which I can achieve through multiple means. I can have Beneki out, Adorable lowers by 1, but I can also use Oxydrake's Metal Shriek, which lowers both ranged and melee defense by 1. So with 112, that's what this guy can do. And it also, with 112 melee attack, can KO the standard 88 HP Celesting with a combination of preemptive strike first turn and 2 slapdowns, which it outspeeds the Celesting. So it can do that, or it can 2-hit KO with slapdown after damage from 3 layers of barbs. And it's a 3-hit KO with slapdown with no barbs down. So Ganderveil isn't meant to do that much damage, but I did train it so it's strong against some like tough matchups for my team, which are of course these like light types, especially Loomian because it's a rain team. We're running Hydrate, of course, so we can use Tsunami safely without damaging Ganderveil. Baffle to enable preemptive strike. Preemptive strike because flinches are OP. Barbs for entry hazards. Slapdown is also just to get rid of items. The speed, as I said, it outspeeds the 200 nimble Celesting by 1 with nimble. Health was just the rest of it, and 4 energy is leftovers. So you never know when you're going to need 1 energy extra. Now this Deludric set is pretty standard. Clutch plushie, obviously, so it survives more than 1 hit. I was trying to find a way to make power cuffs work on it, but it just doesn't have enough energy to run this moveset with power cuffs. So clutch plushie was the next best item. Pretty standard. Smart nimble set, 200 in each, 68 health and 32 energy. 32 energy gives it 260 at level 50, which allows for 4 tsunamis or like other combinations. Tsunami over Douse because this is doubles. I find it's worth paying the extra 10 energy to hit both. But it can be useful to have something cheaper. Rancidor is also another set. The set I've actually showcased in another video, which you should go watch, by the way. Running 40 health, 56 melee defense to survive something, which I don't remember at this time. 4 energy, gets it 234, which allows like... What is it again? It's like a combination of Far Enchantment, 2 Muck Blasts, one of those and one of those. 200 range attack hits as hard as possible, 200 speed, fast as possible. Toxic Essence because we have used a bunch of other items that this guy would want to have, such as like Clutch Plushie. Again, Power Cuffs would be nice to run, but it's just too expensive. Toxic Essence because we want to boost Muck Blast as much as possible, as we want to counter water types as much as possible because this is a rain team. So we want to counter our opponent's water types that they may have. Far Enchant just to help out with some of these guys' range survivability, which isn't very high. None of these guys really have high range defense outside of the Rancidor itself, which I don't have really any investment into. Especially helps Oxbreak survive. Yeah. But Neki, we're running specialty boots, so it outspeeds pretty much anything in the game. Nimble, nimble, smart, smart, nimble. Yeah. 100 health because that's how we ball. Yeah, I didn't really invest any into energy because just energy investment doesn't give you anything actually, because you can just use certain combination of moves, which I don't remember. Gets you all the way up to 255. Pretty simple. And adorable. Of course, one of the, in my opinion, one of the best abilities, up there with terrifying. Bit worse than terrifying, in my opinion. Because, well, like, specifically on Baneki, it's a bit worse than terrifying because this guy does not run any melee attacks. It's a range attacker. Or girl. Yeah. Wind tricks here. Wise, of course. I did run Glide on my other showcase team, which I made. But that was because it was paired with Avatros, which is already extremely fast, and it can doubles if your teammate uses a wind type or a air type move. It will boost wind trick speed, but here we don't have any faster teammates than wind tricks. So we're not running Glide, we're running Wise, which is very good because this combination can hit a bunch of stuff for neutral. And Wise boosts neutral moves. Air Essence to boost Jet Stream a bit more. And Peace of Mind and Perch. Peace of Mind just to set up, Perch just to heal. It's really not that deep. The 40 energy, I don't remember what it helps with, I'm sorry. I'll probably like edit stuff in. This says stuff, what the move, what moves can be used. But yeah, this team is very offensive, as you can see. We're running 60 health because that's leftovers of the 40 energy, 200 range attack, 200 speed, hits as hard as possible, as fast as possible. Very offensive team. All of these guys are just full offensive. Oxydrake is like really the only defensive member on the team. Holds down the back end. It's a lifesaver in certain matchups. Especially against Albatross. I don't know why I didn't really use it against Albatross, but Metal Shriek lowers, or I should start with the personality actually. I'm running a very robust set here, because I want this guy to tank all the melee attacks to ever exist. Health Amulet for recovery. Bait, because this is doubles. It's very useful for keeping your ally alive. Metal Shriek, in doubles, it actually hits both opponents, so it lowers both Loomians' melee and range defense by 1, which is very good. Rejuvenate for more healing. And Bamboozle because it bypasses dodge. 200 health, much health as possible. 200 melee defense for as much melee bulk as possible. And 96 range defense for leftovers, as well as the 4 energy, which allows, like, I don't know, 2 rejuvenates, a bamboozle, a bait, and 2 metal shrieks, I guess. I think, if I can math. And then, of course, the last member on our team, Sea Drake. This guy is our like melee attacking rain sweeper. Although we didn't really use him in rain that much this game. Use him more as an end game cleaner. Energy orb to support this very not so heavy move pool, but it's heavy enough to warrant the use of energy orb. We don't want to be resting with this guy. Very brawny, clumsy, foolish. We don't want to lower speed, so we're running clumsy. Sometimes we just have to make sacrifices. Yeah. And the moveset here, Thorn Slam, of course, with secret ability gives it +1 instead of -1 after using. Primal Slash here. It's just a standard set. Running Hydro Slash as well, because this is a rain team. I'm pretty sure standard Sea Drakes run Hydro Slash anyways. And Sap Plant as well. Just for some extra recovery alongside rain. Normally I don't like using 90% accurate or like anything below 100% accuracy. But there wasn't really anything else that I could use was like that good. So, yeah. 200 speed, 200 melee attack. Fast as possible, hits as hard as possible. I can't remember what the energy means anymore. Like, I can't do this calculation in my head because energy orb. Okay. So that gives you a certain combination move, 64 health, leftovers. And that's the team. There's some synergy stuff that I'm gonna talk about real quick. So, of course, the Ludrix, we want to be able to get rain up. Both Beneki and Sea Drake are plant types, so they get +116 health for each turn in the rain. Ganderveil has Hydrate, so we can safely use the Ludrix Tsunami with this guy on the field. We have Wintrix and Rancidor. Wintrix mainly to kill opposing plant types, and Rancidor to kill opposing water types. So we're just running these guys because they're counter rain team. They also work out pretty well. They're pretty good Loomians. And Oxydrake is really stable, really strong, sturdy guy. And also, since Tsunami hits your ally as well, and we're running Oxidize, it gets +1 melee defense if you hit it with Tsunami, which can help in like very niche matchups because, of course, Deludrix is a very strong range attacker, and Oxydrake isn't that good at with his range defense stat. But in some matchups, it can save you the aim, getting that +1 melee defense. So yeah. And then that's the team, I guess. That's the video. Bang.